Monire mosa, tampokererani. So in this channel, I help you to learn Chitumbuka. Chitumbuka is a language that we speak in Malawi, but also with the other neighboring countries like Zambia, Tanzania, Congo, and other places. It is one of the Bantu languages. So if you are here, you are in the right place because I will teach you, I'll help you to learn the language that is spoken in so many countries so that when you go there, you visit, or you want to practice with your children in the house, it's all good because it's also tailored for anybody, really. And yeah, so hopefully you can enjoy the video. If you enjoy, please give it a thumbs up. And without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it. Okay, so in this video, we are looking at the language of Chitumbuka in terms of months. It's again a short video. It is part of the 90-day video challenge. So the challenge started on the 26th of January 2026, which is today when I'm recording the video, but this video is for the 27th, which is tomorrow. So it doesn't matter which day you're watching it. This is just the background to it that I'm on the 90-day challenge. So this is my second video. Wish me luck. Okay. But I'm also so excited for you for the content that is coming. But I'm sure by the end of these 90 days, we will both be somewhere else. I will learn, you will learn, and we'll both win, right? Okay, so month of the year. Months, we call it Nyezi. Nyezi can be spelled like the way it is, Miyezi, or you can miss out the I, Nyezi. Of, yeah, the pa, year, chaka. Chaka has several meanings as well. The year is also chaka. 1 year, chaka. Chaka, chimoza, 1 year. Chimoza, one. But chaka can also mean, you know, when you have an axe, the part of the axe that you hold, it's chaka. So it will be chaka chambavi. Mbavi is an axe. So chaka chambavi or chaka chajembe. Chaka means the part that you hold for the hoe, for example. So that long wooden part that you hold is also chaka. So it depends on the context, but yeah, as part of the conversation, it's clear what you mean when you say chaka. So month, nyezi, mwezi, umoza, singular. Umoza is singular, one. Mwezi, meaning 1 month. That's what is here. But if we add s months, miezi. So miezi, inandi. Inandi means many months. Okay. January, mwezi wa kwamba. You can say mwezi wa kwamba, which is in English first month. Kwamba means first. Mwezi is month. So mwezi wa kwamba means first month. So you can say first month in my language by saying mwezi wa kwamba. When are you coming? Mwezi wa kwamba. So meaning the first month, you are referring to January, basically. So in Chitumbuka, we say January. It's a borrowed word. This is why mwezi wa kwamba, mwezi wa chiwili, mwezi wa umaliro, it's also part of our language. January, mwezi wa kwamba, you know they are talking about January. So it's how you pronounce. When you are saying January, yeah, it's in the way you pronounce. January, we know you are speaking Chitumbuka now. It's January. That's not Chitumbuka. February. That's not Chitumbuka. In Chitumbuka, I would say February, with a little bit of emphasis, with a little bit of a little bit heavy. I don't want to say heavy, but also at the same time, like emphasis kind of thing, emphasizing on the words. February, like you see here, February, but it's English words borrowed, but it's the way how we say it. So February is mwezi wa chiwiri, second month. Mwezi wa chiwiri. Chiwiri means two. Viwiri, two. Chiwiri, wa chiwiri. Second month. March, mwezi wa chitatu, third month. Marichi. April, mwezi wa chinai, four. Chinai means four. Fourth month. April. May, mwezi wa chinkondi. Chinkondi is five. Like I said in one of the videos, I think the first video I did, that chinkondi is a borrowed word from the Ngonde people who speak chinkondi. So, or Kiangonde, or chinkonde. But it's a different language. But at the same time, we also use five, even when we are counting. How many have you got? Vinkondi, meaning five. Okay, so May, mwezi wa chinkondi. June, mwezi wa nambara 6. 60th month. Mwezi wa nambala. Nambala is number. Mwezi, month. Wa, of. Mwezi wa nambala 6. 6 is 6. Okay, so it's all borrowed word there, but it's in the how you say it. 6 instead of 6. 4. 3. No. Vitatu. Vinai. Vinkonde. July, mwezi wa nambara 7. 7th month. I've put here July. Mwezi wa July. August, mwezi wa nambara 8. These numbers, especially, they are used even when someone, for example, if a mother is pregnant, how many months is it? You say, watch 4 soon. Or ngwachinai, ngwachingondi, wa number 6, wa number 8. So, you can also use it for counting, but even for months, you can say mwezi wa number 8, 8 months. August, it's in the pronunciation. August. September, mwezi wa nambara 9, 9th month. September. Mwezi uli, September. Which month? September. Mwezi uli, mwezi mbu, mwezi ngu. You are asking, which month? So you can ask mwezi ngu, mwezi mbu, mwezi uli. Those are all questions. So you are saying September, meaning September. October, mwezi wa nambara 10. 10 months. 10th month. Octobara. Mwa Octobara. When are you coming? Mwa Octobara. November. Mwezi wa nambara 11. 11th month. Novembara. December. Mwezi wa umaliro. Mwezi wa Decembara. Mwezi wa 12. It all means the 12th month, the last month. So wa umaliro means the last month. December, you can also say about mwezi wa umaliro wa chaka. Everyone know you are talking about December. So you go into these, especially with people who haven't gone through the Western education systems. So that's where you can be talking about mwezi wa umaliro, but they also know about December. And year end, chaka chamara. The year has ended. Okay, so this was again a short video. Let me stop share. I was I've started talking about days of the week, months of the year. The next video is about my goals for this year. It's because it's all part of my 90-day videos. The thinking that I've put around it. to also take you on that journey with me for the 2026, especially these first 90 days, is very crucial. So just bear with me and just follow the follow the videos. And at the end of it, I'm sure you will be somewhere, like I said at the beginning, just like even myself, I'm sure there will be a lot of learning as I share these videos, my language and my culture. So I'm so excited. If you benefited something, if you learned something in this video, please like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. When I see in my, statistics that YouTube gives me, most of the people watch, but you have not subscribed. So please do me a favor because I'm putting in all the love, all the time, and the expertise of my language, basically, to just make sure that I reach to as many people as possible. So you can be part of that, where your comment will help with the algorithm of the YouTube. I appreciate. Yo, Chomen, Naruto, yo, bye, bye.